We've been talking about the perception and the notion out there that a lot of bodybuilders, people with big biceps, are actually engaged in violence. A lot of them are, are members of political party militias, I should say, like the Hawks, Invisible Forces. They've been debunking, that perception, and they told us that they've also heard that. But we're bringing the conversation of party militias here to find out from them also what they make, of it. I've seen, quite a number of, big biceps. This one is really huge, very, very huge. We'll run and speak to some of them. Chief, you're welcome to JoyNews. Okay, sure. I'm told you are 55. Matty said, yes, you will be 55.
No, 55 years.
55 years. What he says is 55 years. But how long have you been building?
Building, 13 years now.
13 years.
I'm started training.
Okay, well, he said he started training 13 years, ago. But I'm sure you've heard about, the Invisible Forces. What's it? Hawks, ni yankika what it omonka. And as I see, yeah, kase omungu. Sa Invisible Forces ni Hawks ni ade what you saying?
Oh, right, it's ogun. Say ogu. Yeah, macho funu fi. You see, I must say who macho man. Now if you say, oh yeah, bad boy, and you're bad.
Well, he says he is excited about a campaign to disband party militias because a lot of people, anytime they see bodybuilders, anytime they see people with big biceps, they think that they are violent. They think that, in his own words, they think they are bad boys, right?
Yes, yes. And so, Antissa.
Well, he says that's not the case.
But macho funo, you protect him for peace.
Okay, who protect him for peace? Is it for health reason? And I say,
I quite say we are mature. Me say me Monday. Me with them you want akko menim akko strongest be baby and me could be. Okay,
for competition. Okay. Well, he says he's engaged in bodybuilding because of competition and not for the purposes of violence. Inti sisi unam krona amanfo hu abasa ne okuku say na e de na omu ka che.
Oh, oga just mabo. My training, but me catch on say one course your training. The age of 55 years and easy. I'm starting your training. Well, we training, we be check.
Okay. So, well, he says when you train, you live long. But Mami Misao, Hawks, the Invisible Forces, near the Adeno. Boys, the baby, more bought to say, wow. I send men and walk at trail.
Oh, me walk at trail say politicians, or that dying. It is so not too many we are. No giant, one giant see. Until I come and quantia and pen from one first come why. Nayan competition, Nanya Crabeshe.
It's high time. It's good that you, the media, you are doing something about this. It's a perception that people say on bodybuilders, okay? Like wherever there's garden or something, when they see a muscular guy, they believe you are for violence. And it's just an exercise. It's like someone who wants to play football, someone who wants to play hockey. You understand? It's fun. You understand? So at least you wake up, you got to do something. Probably when you train, you make gain. And making this gain, people see you to be a different person. You understand? But it's all the way around.
Would you say that perception is there because of the activities of party militia groups, of what we previously known as vigilante groups, Invisible Forces, the Hawks, and all those groups engage in some sort of violence in the name of under the guise of protecting their political parties?
I think it's another factor. As I said earlier, people have a different mentality about bodybuilders, okay? Which it's not so. Personally, to me, it's not so. And I believe it's everywhere, okay? Some of us are businessmen, okay? Entrepreneur, we own our business. A lot of intellectual guys, you understand? But that doesn't mean because you are built, you are for violence. You could see someone very slim, but trust me, the violence, what a person could create, you have no idea. You understand?
If there's an election and you should pass by the polling station, I'm sure you have a lot of heads turning around to watch you carefully. Very well. How do you feel about that?
That's why I said the media could help about this, because people have a different idea about bodybuilders. Okay, wherever there is a gathering, let's put politics aside. When there is a gathering, people, whenever they sees you, they know, come on, this guy. Maybe not everybody will have a bad mind about you, but once they see you, people will turn around, come on, this guy, look at him. You understand? And when it comes to politics, it's a different thing altogether.
Okay.
You know, because this has started way back. People believe in protection. When it comes to political or something, they believe bodybuilders are there to protect them. You understand? But not everybody. You get it? Not everybody. We are different people altogether.
Welcome to JoyNews.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You are a bodyguard for a VIP, here in Ghana. We wouldn't want to put out, his name out there. But what do you make of Invincible Forces, the Hawks, the mention of this party militia groups? What do you make of them?
These are guys whom the political parties decide to form. You get it? But I would say it's not good. Because most of the times it makes other people see bodybuilders as, how they call it, troublemakers and that kind of thing. So I would say that the government should try its possible best. But the incidents of vigilantism and this kind of party militias started just recently. They were there, but they were not empowered. But as I now am speaking, the government have empowered some of them. She has recruited some of them into the services, which is the police, the national security, and other services. But I would say that the government should try, being his people that have started all these things, that it has come escalating the whole wide world talking about it. He has to disband those that he has within his party. I know when he does that, other parties will emulate his example and they also disband theirs. But he decide, because those guys are guys who we know, all of us know that they are being supported by some of the big men within their own party. They finance them, they recruit them, they train them, and they use them against we Ghanaians, because when they are taking the action, they will not know who is there. It might be your brother, it might be your cousin, your wife, your child, that kind of thing. And it's going to affect everybody. But me being a macho man, I'm training on my own to go and get my daily bread. They see it. But if something of this sort will happen to maybe my brother, it's just a pass by. What happened, just imagine what happened at Kumasi. What happened at Kumasi is within a party. But you can see that that guy who was killed, his family are in pain. If the police, they didn't try and do their possible best in terms of the investigation, and they bring the perpetrators to book, you know that the families also try to retaliate. So in that case, you know what is going to escalate. When they touch my brother, I will not allow you, because maybe I'm stronger than you. I can go for you. Not that I'm a vigilantist, but all this thing brings about that. So the government should try and disband those that everybody knows about. I know with that, other political parties also disband their own. It's very simple.
So any message for people who are members of these groups right now? Any message for them?
Oh, actually, our group of what? These guys training or what? Oh, we guys that we are training.
No. Any message for the people, the members of this party militia groups we are talking about? What do you want to tell them?
Oh, yeah, that is just simple. Because right now, when you go and take any action, when a big man sends you to do something, the big man will be in his house. His child is not in Ghana. His child will not be with you. But you are the one to suffer. You get it? Because as of now, I know that some of the invisible forces will not be moving in public now. But some of their guys know their faces. And right now they are scared. Some of them are scared to come out. I know. Some of them are scared to come out. All because of this. So they have to advise themselves. They should give them correct work to do. You see, recruiting them into the service, if the person is qualified, there's no any problem with that. And the hierarchy of that service, if the person is not moving according to the rules which governs that service, it goes other way, that person must be dismissed from the job. That will end everything. Very simple.